Hello YouTube, Gaming Goddess here doing a review on a game known as Record of Agarest War Zero. This is the prequel to the strategy RPG The Record of Agarest War. This game can be found on both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. When this game first came out in Japan, it was originally for the PlayStation 3, but of course, the North American publishing company was able to release it on both systems. So let's talk gameplay. We have our map with a variety of points where we can fight monsters and go into different towns. The towns have shops for items, weapon enhancements, and there's even an infirmary where you can revive your dead party members. Of course, the higher the level, the more money it will cost. This can actually cause your funds to end up in the negative, which I feel like it gives the game a little more challenge because you won't be able to buy anything until your debt is paid off. When it's time to fight, we can have up to 6 party members on the field at a time, meaning the 6 members you have will gain the experience for that battle. The combat system is all strategy. Knowing where to move your characters and what attacks can be combined is key to winning. This game has 2 new features that weren't in previous games in the series, known as the Free Intention and the Free Link system. Free Intention is where the player can build relationships with the heroines. Any interaction may result in new costumes and new items. The Free Link system is where the heroine's dialogue and costumes can change depending on the relationship level. Finally, we have the Adventurers Guild available to us. At the Adventurers Guild, we can receive different titles and rewards for completing certain tasks. Any of these tasks may include holding a rare or non-rare item, fighting X number of monsters, or even defeating some bosses. It is recommended not to sell any items you may get along the way because you may need them in completing one of the many tasks that are available to you. Though I guess it isn't 100% necessary to get 100% of the titles. That covers the general gameplay, so let's talk graphics, which most of the time we'll either see the little character sprites walking around and fighting, and then there's the cutscenes where the character's anime graphic is moving their mouth when they're talking, blinking, and breathing, of course. I enjoy these graphics a lot, but there aren't any real cutscenes like I expected, which makes it feel more like a visual novel every time they stop and converse with each other or with the bad guys. So that brings me to the audio. The music was pretty cool at first, but later it was just repetitive. It sounded like your typical RPG music, nothing super exciting, yet not really boring either. The game is fully voiced in the cutscenes. You can click through the text, skip, or just put it on auto. There's no English voice acting whatsoever, it's all in Japanese, so if you prefer English, then this probably isn't going to be the game for you. Now for some pros and cons. The only pros I can think of at the top of my head is that the story is good. I love watching the characters when they talk, and there's 2 possible endings. As for the cons, I'm not a big fan of the combat system. It really makes the game feel dull and slow for me. I'm into strategy, but not like this. This was the first Agarest game I picked up, so I didn't fully know what to expect of it since I never saw or heard anything about it other than the fact that you can see the characters breathing. So with that being said, I know now that the strategy style fighting is obviously not for me. I did enjoy the story, or at least what I've played of it so far, but all in all, fighting takes way too long and it's extremely boring for me. Though I do admit, watching some of the combined moves or special attacks was pretty cool. Anyways, everyone is different, so don't knock it till you try it. This is just my honest opinion on the game. And honestly, I feel the fighting style and music brings the score down a lot for me. I wish there was also an option for English voice, but at the same time, I feel the Japanese voice acting is 100% believable. My overall rating of Agarest War Zero is a 5 out of 12 for me. If you've played this game or any of the Agarest games before, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, leave a like and favorite if you enjoyed this video. It helps me help you find games that you may like. This has been a Gaming Goddess review, and remember to keep on gaming.